Yesterday, the Brawl Talk was released, and we ranked all of the new skins for this coming up update. In today's video, day 2 of the update sneak peeks, we're going to be ranking all of the new hypercharges, telling you guys which ones would be the best bang for your buck. Starting it off on the list, we have Otis's hypercharge, Silent Stunner. Now this hypercharge makes it so that Otis' super now also stuns for 1.5 seconds on impact, giving him a 25% speed boost, a 25% damage boost, and a 5% shield. Now, this hypercharge sounds very underwhelming. All it does is what Otis's base super already does. Makes people invulnerable for a couple of seconds. Given that this takes a full 2 supers to charge, I think it's really not going to be that worth it. I'm putting it into the D tier. Next off on the list here, we have 8-Bit's hypercharge, Aimbot. Now, 8-Bit's hypercharge makes it so that his turret now has a laser that shoots nearby enemies. Shots do 230 damage, and he gets a 26% speed boost and a 25% damage boost. Now, Brawl Stars did say that they were going to stop giving brawlers incredible stats for things that they're not good in already, because then that would just be straight up buffing the brawler way too much. However, it seems like they went back on their promise just for 8-Bit's hypercharge, making it so that 8-Bit is now actually usable because of his speed. The one problem is, usually place 8-Bit's turret defensively so that you can retreat back with your teleport gadget, and so that your damage booster doesn't get destroyed as easy. However, turrets can only really be used if you're playing aggressively. So I really don't know how this is going to go out. I'm guessing it's probably going to be really good for heist and maybe gem grab, but we'll have to see. So for now, it's going into the B tier. Now say hello to what I think is going to be one of the most broken hypercharges ever to be released. Barrel O Bullets. Now, when I first saw this hypercharge, it looked horrible, because Brawl Stars did a very bad job at actually showcasing what this thing can do in the Brawl Talk. You see, this hypercharge makes it so that he shoots his shotguns all around himself during a barrel roll, each shot dealing 600 damage. Now the shots itself doesn't really matter for the damage. What does matter is the fact that not only does he get a 25% shield with the hypercharge, but he also practically charges up his super as soon as he uses his hypercharge super. So the chaining could go on for 5 whole seconds, the entire duration of a hypercharge. This is crazy. Super. Yeah. This hypercharge is going to be something else, putting it straight into the S tier. Next up, we have a very goofy hypercharge. This is Infin for Stew. How this hypercharge works is that Stew's super is constantly able to be used. It never runs out for the duration of the hypercharge. He also gets some good damage and speed, but that's not the crazy thing. The crazy thing is that not only is this literally just Mutation Stew brought back to life, like, who thought that was a good idea? But just like during mutation modes, imagine having Infin with Gaso heal. You could heal to full HP in under a second. Just look at this clip. Now the one downside is that this takes a full 26 shots to charge. So that's pretty much 26 supers, which on any other brawler would make this hypercharge unusable, but at least it's Stew. So we're putting this one into the A tier. The next hypercharge, and this one's going to be pure chaos, is New Lobber. This is Penny's hypercharge, making it so that Penny deploys a bigger cannon that shoots 2 cannonballs at a time instead of 1. Now, Supercell actually made a really good move here, and instead of making it shoot 2 cannonballs in the same place, it staggers the 2 of them so that it covers a larger area, making them harder to dodge, dealing over 3,000 damage. However, the fact that this is going to be a hypercharge for an already incredible brawler like Penny in the A tier because of the range buff makes this hypercharge go straight into the A tier. She's gonna be incredible for Hot Zone, and I don't see any brawler that might be able to stop her. The final hypercharge we have today is Ruffs hypercharge, the goodest boy. Ruffs hypercharge makes it so that his super now deals 25% more damage, which is over 4,000 damage. and his power-up also fully charges whoever picks it up their entire hypercharge. This is going to completely rework how you draft teams in ranked, and although it's not the flashiest hypercharge to new players, I can only see this being one of, if not the best hypercharge in the game. Straight into the S tier. Absolutely no ifs or buts. This is easily going to be the top of today's tier list. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, put on notifications so you can be notified the next time that I put out a video, which will be tomorrow. Stay tuned, because tomorrow we're going to be covering more of the update. And if you guys can manage to get me to 5,000 subscribers, I'll be able to give out free skins and host giveaways just like the ones for this update.